Hey YouTube, Sweetknives here. We got a special treat for you today from Three Rivers Manufacturing. This is a knife that was sent to me as part of our group that passes around knives. So one of the cool things is I get to try out and test knives that I wouldn't normally have access to. This particular one sold for around $300 on their website when it was available. Now it's discontinued, and the latest prices I've seen are somewhere around $500 for this knife. Now we're gonna go through the good, the bad, and talk about those things. So let's jump to it. First thing is it comes in this cool container case. I got it, and I'm like, I literally have not watched any videos. I try not to because I want to figure things out for myself. This used to be made out of sugarcane. So anyway, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, you just push right here and pull. No, I must push right here and pull. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just stupid, but what you do is you twist it either left, just left, and then it pulls out really nicely. See that? That's the first step. Then you got the knife in there. And let's look at this bad boy. Let's look at it. Three Rivers Manufacturing, made in the USA, made out of 20 CV, which is basically one of the top steels in the year 2021. Awesome deep carry pocket clip, which by the way is titanium, 6AL4V. It's another look at the knife. Check out the thumb studs. This is milled G10, 3D milled. You can just tell the attention to detail on this is outstanding. So one of the ways you can open this is like that. To close it, you got to pull that back. For those of you that don't know, Benchmade owned this patent for what they call the access lock mechanism. Their patent expired, and now any company can make their knives with this access lock mechanism, which is really outstanding because I'm going to show you something that you can't do this with every knife. But when I pull this down, look at how smooth that is that it opened, and look at how smooth it closed. Again, you gotta give it a little bit. It's hard to do on camera, but you get the idea. I mean, that is just one smooth knife. So what can I tell you about it? It's only 4 ounces, so it's pretty lightweight. Total length 7 3/4 inches. Got a nice wide blade. It's tumble polished, and it's a flat grind. In case you're wondering, that's a flat grind, very thin, so this knife will slice like a beauty. That's why it's so awesome. It's not a super thick knife by any means. In fact, I got a Griptilian here. I'll just show you. I'll show you the differences. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's a size comparison to a Griptilian with an access lock mechanism. Pretty much the same size. But I'll tell you what, this one is smoother. Better be for for that much more money. So the good, very smooth knife. I mean, really smooth. I love how that feels. It's one I would love to own. I love the titanium deep carry pocket clip. I love the G10 on there, and I love the mechanism. It's an awesome mechanism. And I love the blade, and I love the blade steel, 20 CV, one of the toughest steels out there. there's not a lot of bad things about this knife. I mean, really, if we're going to really break it down, there's not a lot of bad things. The only bad thing is the price. The price gets you, like I look at this knife and honestly, I thought, well, 150 should be what it costs. No, now they're going for 500. Even when they were brand new, they went for 300, but I'm stuck in like 1999. I'm used to those prices. So, the reason I say that is, there's a lot of options. This is a S90V 940 that I customized just a tiny bit. Totally different knives, but, for the same price or even less, you can get maybe, if you really look, you might be able to get 2 of this knife for the price of that one. So, just things to consider, right? The Griptilian, I bet if you looked hard, you get 3 of these for this one. Are they the same? No, they're not the same. But guess what? This one's pretty damn nice too. Carbon fiber S90V. But we're splitting hairs. I actually like this knife. I like how they did that. I like the attention to detail. I like the wide blade. I'm not sure if I like the finish. This is, what do they call that? The tumbled finish. It's hard to pick up on camera, but that's what it is. It's a tumbled finish. I do like the deep carry pocket clip a lot. So anyway, if I had the chance, I would love to own this knife. Fortunately, it is very expensive, but it feels great in the hand. So I'm glad I could bring you this knife, guys. I'm glad I could show you something I wouldn't normally have access to. I'm going to zoom in on the logo so you guys can remember it. That is Three Rivers. Three Rivers Manufacturing. Very, very, very awesome knife. This one really is a sweet knife. And truly do think it's worth it. Just tiny bit expensive, but if you want an awesome kick-ass knife for your collection, try to get one like this. It's really, really, really cool. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Got tons more knives coming to you in the very near future. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.